Hello guys, welcome back to Sam's Pretty Paranormal. I am currently on my trail and I am geared up. Okay, I've got the boots, the long pants, the shirt, long sleeve shirts, like, because I'm expecting to run into some ticks. Now, I'm scared to death and I probably don't even need these glasses, so let me just, because it's kind of shady in this area, but it was a little sunny in the other areas. But let me just switch you around here. Oh, there's a lot going on in these trees. Now, when I was on the back porch the other night, this is what I wanted to tell you, since this is my starting position. When I was on the back porch the other night, or you'll either see that, you're gonna see that, oh my God, see, this is what I'm talking about. I don't want to be out here. Okay, Sam don't do bugs. Sam's not, it's already going south. Anyways, so you'll have seen that video before this, because obviously it'll make more sense what I'm talking about. But the trees right here. So these trees, let me give you another perspective. I don't really want to show my property, so I'm trying to like be whatever. Yes, dog, I know. So this is the trail. This is where it starts. My back porch is over yonder. And anyways, so those trees right there was what was illuminating, like someone was putting a flashlight, on the trees and turning it on and turning it off. Now I've come out here, hang on. I've come out here and looked. There's no prints, but see, like, this is something that I think Jared from the Lowdown, he mentioned the ground is very hard. It's very hard here. So you're not gonna, hang on, there's something moving. Trying to see. No, I'm not like ramping up, like exaggerating into the video. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a noise. I know. I don't know. It sounded like something walking, and it could have been a squirrel, it could have been a bird, anything like that. But the ground is very hard, and you just, I don't know. It's hard to get prints. But I don't see anything significant in, where someone could have been standing. Like, I don't know. It's just very hard to say. Now, this is kind of mushy through here, but I mean, look, there's stuff going on in here. This is like a tree line that's like right on the edge of my yard, okay? And we got stuff like that going on. And these trees on this end is very chaotic, very chaotic. And then on the other end, very calm, not much going on. But these trees have a lot going on. I mean, you can see, I see several things that doesn't, necessarily make sense, but my focus is going to be more down in this side of the trees today while I'm filming. But like, usually, see, this is so scary for me. I am by myself, which is probably not a good idea, but at the same time, how is it ever going to get done if I don't do it? You know what I mean? I'm scared of those little baby ticks. Papa Squatch shared something on Facebook, and it was like there was a little baby tick in someone's eyeball, and I'm like, no, not today. But I do have this. Not saying it's going to do much, but you know, a girl can try. A girl can try. I'm having to hold my tripod with my camera in case I need to set my camera down to talk or whatever's. But this is the trail I usually go down. I usually enter in through here, and I have entered in down through that way, which we'll probably go down that way first just to see what's going on, and then we'll come back up here and enter in through here to see if that really weird lint stuff that I found one time is still there. So let me just, I'm trying not to show too much of my property. I'm very paranoid about that, if you haven't noticed. And I got this new mic set up, and I hope it's working really good. I'm just nervous, like, and it's not even because Bigfoot is not what scares me. It's mainly the bears and actual living things, you know. My good friend Jean Tewksbury says she'd rather be mauled than deal with a ghost. And I'm just like, honey, I love you, but no. And I'm so scared that the ticks are going to get in my hair and I'm not going to see them because I have really dark hair. And actually I have really long hair. And I am so nervous. So let's just go in. I'm going to turn the camera around. Yeah, there we go. It's adjusting. Oh, this tripod is so heavy. Okay. It's fine. Let's just go in. So I usually go in through here. I have walked through here many times in the past. Look at that. Okay. You see this branch right here? And so it goes up, and it's broken right up there. It's just broken. And it goes, it's to this one. It goes up. And then I'm trying to like slowly, and then it snaps. Which could have been from anything. And that up there, okay. Oh my God. I'm not going to go far in, so don't worry. But that up there, that branch, the bark has been stripped backwards from it. And it's just hanging up there like that. It's interesting. I don't know. You know that feeling when you you feel like you're being watched? Sort of. I don't know. Kind of feel that way right now. But I don't know. It's probably just, I mean, I gotta, I try to remember there is wildlife, you know? Squirrels, birds that jump around. Excuse me. And yeah, I try to remember that, but I still get nervous. Especially out here by myself. I don't have a research buddy that's local that can go with me. My husband, I mean, he will, but currently he is enjoying himself in a game of golf. And I'm like, well, I have got to go do what I got to do. So, that's interesting. I'm going to try not to shake the camera so much so you can see see stuff. I'm so sorry. I think a few times I have the camera and I'm moving it around too much. But this branch is broke. Not saying that's anything. I'm just acknowledging it. So far, so good. I don't see any ticks on my legs. I'm checking myself constantly because if I can catch them before they do anything, you know. I did spray myself down with a lot of peppermint, and they say that they don't like peppermint, and I have like a bunch of Bath and Body Works peppermint spray, And I just loaded myself down, so I'm a walking candy cane right now, which is fine. But I haven't been here in a while, so I'm kind of like observing along with you guys. Just kind of looking around. Just to see what's going on. I won't go far down in here, because it actually, I haven't even been past that tree. I've never been past that tree yet. Kind of nervous. Random bag. All right. All right. There's another random bag. Oh God. Yep. Yeah, girl, just fall down. Fall down, girl. But yeah, that's a lot of yeah. There was something I did. I'm trying to remember where it exactly was, because when it gets, you know, summertime and spring, it starts getting really hard to, where all the foliage and stuff is like, I mean, look at these mounds, bro. And I have no idea. I mean, it could just be natural, you know, but like, that's a big friggin' hill, isn't it? This is old farmland, so it could, I'm sorry, I hit my tripod with my leg. This is old farmland, so I'm sure it's like where someone made a trail or something, but this has been, I mean, I don't know, it's, my grandpa got this property in the 50s, but the house was built in the 30s, and, yeah, I don't know. He said it was like a lot of farming, and they had to like do a lot of stuff on the land. But all this was just, you know, woods. Just, I don't know. I don't know what would have been done back here. I don't know. But anyways, I'm just talking out my butt right now. I'm trying to remember where that one thing is I saw. It was like a structure. It was really cool. I sent a picture to Richie a while back. It was just really, really neat. But now it's like where everything is grown up. It's just, look at that. That's interesting. How those sticks are just laid like that. And I'm spotted something right here. Okay. Like, for this to be, you know, on my property, and it's just, you know, straight woods. There's no, like, woods, they go far as, like, as you can go. Like, it's just woods, 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 woods. There's a lot of, like, random, just stuff. And I don't know. I don't know if people, like, come through here and we don't know about it, or what, but it's just very odd to me. Okay, now this is interesting. We got this tree coming out of the ground. It's broken, and it's turned, and it's forked into that tree right there. Again, another random bag thing. And we do not litter, folks, so unless, like, now we do, now I'll say this, we have trash cans outside, because we can't have trash pickup. It's just like, the last time we had trash pickup, a car hit our trash can into the road. It was crazy. And we just haven't never got it back. And so we just take our trash off every weekend. So unless something pulled, that could have been the case scenario. Now look at this. This tree. Yep. So this tree has been, whatever that is, that's went on. And now look at it. It's up here onto this tree. Now that could have been from natural, it just fell. So, but it's noted. That tree, let's see. I was fixing to say that's a tree that's been upside down, but no, I don't. I think it just fell. Let me see. That's a nice little X on the ground. Again, could have been from natural, just sticks falling. Not claiming Bigfoot. This is so pretty. I know this is like dead and decrepit, but look how beautiful. Just look. And it just goes straight down. And I'm assuming that's the other part of the tree. Maybe the top of it. But it's been pulled over here. Oh, goodness gracious. Wait. Hang on. Hang on. Oh my God, I should have brought my other lens. That is huge and black. You see that? Frick, what is that? I should have brought my other lens. Bro. I'm trying to stay on it. That's in a okay, hang on. Oh yeah, that's interesting. Okay. It could be just a tree, I don't know. Okay. I can't go back that far, I'm scared. Okay, hang on. Oh God. Oh, I see a tennis ball. A tennis ball. I am retarded. A golf ball. Okay. It's right in there, bro. It's just like, if I could just get in a good position. No, hang on. What is that? God, my freaking... I should have brought the other lens, Rick. That is big, bro. But it doesn't have... I think that's just a tree. It's like, it's right there. Hang on. My freaking finger blurs it. Okay. There. It's in that spot right there. It could just be tree limbs and stuff. Now, where is that golf ball? Okay. Let's see. I just noticed like a little scuff right there and didn't know what it could. Oh my God, I'm really getting into the... Oh my God, bless me, please. Jesus, protect me from the ticks, please, God. Please. Jesus, please. And don't let them get in my eyeball. I'm collecting the golf ball. My husband and kids like to hit golf balls, and they come into the woods, and I can collect them every once in a while if I find them. My pants don't have pockets, so that's great. Okay. Let me zoom out here. Yeah, I have never been back this far either. I probably should have, just in case, because like I said, I don't know if that was a tree branch or whatever that was back there. So I'm going to go back for just a second. Just in case, I don't know. and just respectfully say, I'm coming here with full respect. You know me, and I know I've had activity from you, communication, and not here to do any harm, just here to show my friends the research area and introduce them to North Carolina, in the backwoods of Sam's property. And if you'd like to, make a noise or introduce yourself, you're more than welcome to. We all love you. We all love what you do, and we're just here to support and show you we love you. And what is that? That's poopy. That's boo-boo. Something done boo-booed out here. Oh yeah, look at that. That's a lot of boo-boo. Boo-boos. Okay. I want to go back in there so bad, but it's like, girl, don't risk it. Girl, don't do it. Like one of those horror movies. It's not going to end well for Samantha. That's interesting. To me, anyway. I don't know. Oh, God. It is hot with this long sleeves on. So here in this area, this is where oh, that's it right there. Look. Look at this nice. Look. Look how nice that is. Hang on. Did I freaking zoom in again? Okay. Look. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, I love that. That's the one I got and I sent to Richie. I mean, obviously that tree rotted and fell, but oh my God, that's just gorgeous. And that's a total mess right there. It's just like, it's crazy how they just like, it's all bunched up though, right? Like, I can understand the trees dying and everything, but why is it like so, like, why is there so much going on right here? You know what I mean? Like, why so many sticks? Like, because it doesn't look, up there. Now that branch right there, I don't even know what okay. We've entered into something. Okay, so like, this tree goes up. It's on there. Then it goes up. And, oh my God. Hopefully I don't run into no snakes either. And is, intertwined up there. And then there's a branch from that tree running under it. See? Huh. See, that's interesting. But, like I said, I mean, it's interesting, but a lot of stuff can be natural, just from nature. So I don't want to, like, holler Bigfoot, because I know a lot of people, it's just like, Bigfoot! Well, I'm learning from the best, folks. Richie B and Wojo are the best. And I don't care if people get tired of me saying that. They are the best. They've taught me everything I know. There's some more boo-boo. Now this tree right here, fun fact, I made my film The Hidden. And that is where I made it. This is where I had my Bigfoot standing. If you guys see anything interesting, I'm trying not to move the camera so fast, but if you see stuff, like, just put it in the comments and I'll come back and I'll look. Just timestamp, put it in the comments. But yeah, this is where I had my Bigfoot standing. And I had to literally put my camera, like open my tripod all the way up so I could raise up the camera really, really high up in that tree. But this is my favorite tree. Absolutely my favorite tree out here. It is beautiful. I've showed it so many times in my other past videos. I just have to film it every time I come out here. It's just gorgeous. I know it's dead, but honest, like, it's just the best. Love that tree. Oh my God. Oh, and I want to show you this before I go over to the other area. This right here. Don't you just love trees like this? Like, is that not absolutely stunning? I would love, and I would never cut this because it's alive and it's beautiful, but like, wouldn't it be so cool to like make a really cool staff out of that, or like a walking stick? It'd be so cool. So far, I'm so good. I'm not having anything on me. I think it's peppermint stuff's working, you guys. So all you dudes and everything that Bigfoot research, you don't want ticks, go get some Bath & Body Works peppermint spray and just douse yourself in it. You will smell like a candy cane. It's okay. At least you won't have a tick problem. So far, I have not. I don't know. Beautiful pine cone. Oh my God. There's another. See, look, I mean, that is just, oh, I just love it. Now this tree, I know I've filmed this before, but I feel like this tree right here is like something important for some reason. Like, I've always felt like this was like a playground or a chilling spot laying around, and it could be for deer, like bedding, because it's so much pine needles, and it's just like, I don't know, you would think it would be like really soft to lay there, stuff like that. But look at this tree. It's been snapped. Yeah, it's been snapped, and it goes that way. And then you have this, which this could have been from nature, just natural stuff, because it is rounded, not, I don't know, it's not really manipulated, it's not being held down, so that could be from nature itself. But this is just so cool. With the pretty ferns, I feel like I'm in Jurassic Park now. Ooh, there's some more boo-boo. So the deer definitely enjoy this spot. So why wouldn't Bigfoot? You know what I'm saying? But like, look at, that's a random branch, and it's just leaning against that tree. And then you've got this one, like it's in between these two, but look, this tree was broken. This obviously goes to this. This tree branch was broken. Hang on. What the heck? Please tell me that's a bird. There's something moving behind me, but there's absolutely nothing there. The frick? Like, quite literally, the sound was coming from right over here, and there's literally nothing there, but there. So, squirrels maybe? I don't know. Anyways, this tree branch was broken, clearly, sorry. And then one end of it shoved in between these two trees. Now this branch is also broken. It's been broken up there. It belongs to the tree, but it's been broken and put in the ground. And look, that's kind of like shoved onto that. Look, I broke it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But sorry, my camera only has a 30-minute limit and it cuts the recording. So, great. But I'm in the same spot, so I just literally just turned recording back on. But isn't this tree beautiful? Like, that's a pine tree, and clearly there's been some woodpeckers up in that, you know, having fun with that. Okay. My, hair is getting caught on the branches, which is not good, folks. Because if there's a tick on that branch, and guess where it's going? It's going in Samantha's nice nest of a long hair. That is got a hole in there, and I don't even want to know. I get away from it. It's like raised up, and there's like a hole. No. Stay away from that. But yeah, I mean, there's just a lot of cool stuff out here. It would really be cool if one day... Oh, we need to check out that lint stuff. It's back here. And the random pair of glasses that we found out here. Yeah, there they are. See, there's some of that lint stuff, okay? Whatever that is. Here's an up close observe. There's some more. Here's the random pair of glasses. Okay? They are tiny. It almost looks child, but they're not, you know, my kids, no, they're not, we're not doing that. They're not out here doing that. I've never bought them sunglasses that look like that. They're boys. So yeah, that's a little unnerving. Now this stuff right here, this has been a mystery. I don't know what it is. I know I probably shouldn't touch stuff, but like, that is what it looks like. Oh my God, the freaking camera will focus. I mean, it's just, I don't know. It looks like stuffing, okay? That's what it reminds. It's just like wool stuffing. Oh my God. I don't understand it. And I don't understand why it was just laid here and left. But there's a lot of it just like, you know, laying around in random places. And this is clearly a deer trail. Look. This is clearly a deer trail. See the indent? Like, so they go through here often. Now, why, you know, I don't think deer would necessarily freaking... This golf ball's getting on my nerves. God. I had to like tuck it in the top of my pant and it's like hurting. So I'm going to like throw it out here on the trail. And I'll get it when I get out. Okay. Alright, so yeah, I never did figure out why the randomness of that lint was just laid there and left. It's so weird. But yeah. Oh my God, it's just like, look at this. There's an indentation of some sort. See, like, it's dry, but that's like, yeah, it's just, and it could be old, or maybe it was just, I don't know. It looks like, I mean, but if I put my foot next to it, it's really not that big. Which I've been told I got a juvenile, so I don't know. But that's interesting, and I don't know if that's a print or not. I just noticed the indentation in the ground. It's probably not anything. Whew, it is so hot out here. But I wanted to just show you a few places that I have shown before, and I'll probably walk back there because I've been back there a few times and it doesn't seem to be too bad. But I showed this on one of my videos. Oh boy, it is so grown up, like I can't even, yeah, see, it's just further back. What I'm talking about is definitely further back. Oh my God, it's changed so much, like from fall to, I gotta go around. From the fall and winter to, oop, I got caught by a briar. It has changed so much. Oh my God. It doesn't even look the same. But let's see. I have filmed this before. This tree, how it's like, you know, it fell, but which that could be from natural. But there was an X, and I have filmed it several times right here. And my friends, it's not here anymore. Because this was the spot. Oh, wait. Hang on. Now I see it. I was fixing to say, excuse me. It's just changed a little bit. So, there's that tree. It fell. And then it turns up. But look how it's interlocked into that tree. Isn't that interesting? That's huge. That's a huge X moment. But yeah, it's definitely changed. And there's a hole back here that I try to remember. I don't know what it was made from, but yeah. Ah, there's a branch in my way. Oh my God. For some reason, it is so strange to me. It's either got to be the peppermint spray that I sprayed, or there's just no ticks over here in this area, which is quite odd because the area where I go to my gifting stump, it is like nothing but. Like, I walked out there 5 minutes and there was a tick on me. So, I'm just finding it like, I'm kind of like wondering if it's the peppermint or there's just no ticks over here. So strange. Some more boo-boo. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, there was like this area that looked like fencing. And that's what I was going to. But look how grown up it is. It's just, that's where it was. It's in this area. There's a lot of banging going on. I don't understand. There's a wasp. Stay away from me, bro. What is that, moss? What in the fruit? Look at that. Isn't that so cute, though? It's just a piece of moss. There's several pieces like that. There's one. That one. That's cute. I know. It's just moss. Yeah, I know. It's still cute, though. Look at all these little baby pine cones. Absolutely adorable. Now, see, I could go this way, and I can round about and go into my gifting area. Possibly. It's on a nature walk with Sam. Oh, God. It is so hard when you're by yourself filming because you don't have anyone to interact with or talk back and forth. I'm having to make this conversation. It's like talking to a wall. But observe. Oh my God, bees. I'm trying not to move too fast. Yeah. I can definitely get to my area from here. Oh, it's been a while. Been a while. Oh my God. Now that thing I saw was back in there. I'm scared to go over there. I kind of want to, but I'm scared at the same time because I don't know. That's unknown to me. Like that area over here. That's where I saw that big thing, whatever. Probably a tree. I mean, I just couldn't zoom in enough. It just looked black from a distance. Oh my God. I'm kind of nervous to go back in there, to be honest. That's thick. Perfect hiding spot. I think I'll go away. I think I'll go back. Let's just get to my gifting area. We're not going to trek unknown territory right now. Not by myself. That out there is really cool. Look at that. There's a lot of trees like that out here. Oh my God, which way do I go? I would love to go back in there. So bad. But I just need someone to go with me. Need my husband or something. Because, I mean, that looks interesting. I hear stuff. I'm scared. Not scared of Bigfoot, okay? Just scared of, other things. Look at that. Broken tree. Goes up. There's a little stick balancing up there. And then you got this stick propped up on it. There's more of that moss stuff. That stuff, I wonder if like deer or something, do they eat that? All the hunters out there, can you tell me? Like, is that stuff they eat? I am sweating. Okay. Oh wow. That's a disaster. That's so thick in there. And I know there's some really cool stuff in there because I saw it during the fall and the winter when there was no leaves and foliage. And it was some really cool stuff. That's like interesting. We're getting closer to my gifting stump. Just coming in to it, the back side. Wow, that's a mess. I don't know if I've ever been down this way either. To be honest, I don't remember coming this far. Oh, squirrel. Are you, what I've been hearing, making all that racket, scaring Samantha? I think it is. That squirrel's been... Okay, now this side, as I'm coming in, I'm gonna watch, but this is where usually I see the ticks a lot. I don't know. I'm trying to listen, sorry. Thought I heard something on the ground. I'm not in the mood to get bit by a snake either, you know? Which I don't know if they're out here. I don't know. Have no idea. Yeah, I don't think I've ever come down this far. I'm trying to keep an eye where I'm at so I don't get lost. But it's just so thick back there. It is just so thick. Goodness gracious. Oh my God, yeah. Oh, it would be so cool to go back. Oh, what is all that back in there? All of that stuff. Like all these massive trees just... That looks like I don't know. And it's probably just where the tree fell, to be honest. I mean, but still, I mean, it's interesting. That tree is broke, pulled down, and then we've got branches interlocked with it from that tree, which that tree fell in between that one and goes this way. But then you have that tree that has fallen that way and that one on top. So possibly that tree may have fell first, hit that tree, pulled it down, and then that one fell later since it's on the top. That's my analysis of this. And that tree is curved. Okay. So that tree is curved and then it goes, it's like interweaved in between all of that. It's like, okay. So, oh boy. Huh. So, I don't know what fell, unless this big tree pulled, the branches may have pulled on that one and pulled it down, maybe? Huh. I try to analyze every situation, because I love structures, but at the same time, oh my God, what is that freaking thing? Oh my God, what is that? Oh, that's one of those kissy bugs. Oh, my battery's gonna go dead. No. That was one of those kissy bugs. Alright, battery's going dead, so I'm gonna have to go... Oh my God. I'm gonna have to go back to the house really quick, even though I'm like burning up. I am about to burn up. I'm gonna go back to the house really quick, and I'm gonna grab another battery, and I'll come back out here and finish filming. So thank God I live close. Thank God I'm just like right in my backyard. I gotta get out of here. So I will be back. Just let me go grab another battery. And yeah, I can't believe this one's going dead, which I did film a lot on the back porch the other night. So okay, oh my God. So I will be back. Just stay tuned, folks. Hopefully I get out of here alive. Oh God. Okay, y'all. I come out here and there was a deer in my trailway. I tried to film it in time, but I didn't. Then I forgot my microphone Had to go back in the house, get my microphone. And yeah, it's just something, okay? So the deer was right in here. At my stump area. Now, we'll come back to that. I'm going to go back where I was. Now, the deer is down that way where I'm going, but I didn't get to finish. I'm not going to hook this. I didn't get to finish what I was starting, or where I was, we didn't get to finish talking where I were. So, if that makes sense. I am out of breath. I've been charging. Sorry. Make sure this is zoomed out so I'm not all up in my face, but I've been charging my battery on this camera, and anyway, while I was charging it, I decided I'm gonna plant my flowers. So I bought some flowers. I've been working in the flower pot a little bit, but not too dirty. But oh my goodness, now I gotta remember where we were when I cut her off, because the battery decided to go out on me. I think I was in this general area, because I remember all of this madness. That's where we were when I was telling you about all of that overlap and trying to rationalize that. So anyways, God, it is so hot. It is so hot out here. But wish I could just like prop you up somewhere for just a second, so I have to freaking hold this thing for so long. Let me see. Work with me here. There's a deer around here, so I'm gonna. Hopefully they don't trample me. I'm trying to prop up this camera. Oh, let's go. Alright. Stop that. Stop. So I can adjust my microphone real quick. I don't know if this is gonna work. Okay. I want to put my microphone back on my shirt. Yeah, I hear it walking around. It's definitely in there. But it feels good not to hold this camera for a second. But anyways, this is up here. Up there is where my gift and stump is, and this is the general area that I usually research in this area. I did go back a little ways, but not too far. I want to go back in further, but I'm just scared. Even with this, this is not enough. Okay, this is not enough protection, and I'm really not trying to, get taken out by the woods. So, God, that feels good. It is. But you know what? I want to say something. I have not had any ticks. White t-shirt. They're supposed to be attracted to white. No ticks anywhere. No ticks. I sprayed myself with peppermint oil. Or not oil, but peppermint body spray. Like, doused myself, and I have not had any problems. So far, I don't know. So I'm just like throwing that in as a tip to you people that research in the woods. I know it's Bath and Body Works. Maybe you don't have to get the Bath and Body Works. You can get just a peppermint oil spray, whatever's. But I know that the Bath and Body Works has worked for me. It's not been on my pants, my boots, like nothing. Like, I'm serious. I may have found a hack. So that's great. But anyways, what we'll do is, since I've like kind of gathered myself, rested my arms, because that tripod is heavy, we'll walk around a little bit more, and then we'll come back to the stump and we'll talk. So let's do that. Saying I got a full battery, so we'll see. Alright. Let me lower this. Let me put my tripod back together. So sorry, folks. I'm a mess. I film, but you couldn't tell, could you, that I like to film? Because the way I'm holding this camera, those are always lovely to come across, the spider webs on the grounds. We love those, but that deer went this way. Sure did. Went this way and took a left. Big doe. Big old doe. Do deer attack people? I'm very curious. Because if they do, I'm scared. There's a nice twist over there. I don't know how I could get to it though. You see it? Right there. I want to get to that somehow. Let me see. If I could just go through there, that would help. I don't know if I can though. Probably I can. Sam's tiny. She can get through them there holes. Oh. There we go. I got through there. Look at that number. Oh God. Oh God. Oh. I don't know if that would be considered a twist though. But it was definitely broken. It goes up into that madness that we were talking about earlier. Look at that. That tree snapped, pulled down underneath this tree. Huh. This is an interesting piece, for sure. I'm zoomed out, okay. Interesting. Yeah, we're down in here. I haven't come this way much. Look at this. This tree. Follow it. Broken. And pulled up in between them two. Isn't that interesting? Ooh, look at that down through there. Look how that tree, that's the same tree we were talking about earlier, but it's broke and it just goes in between that tree right there. And it's like a little, I don't know, like a little entrance to that area, right? Like a doorway. That's what I get from that. I've always wanted to come back down in here. Look at that. That tree goes up, broken, comes down. Huh. And like I said, some of this is just natural, could just be natural, the tree falling. I'm just pointing out what I think is interesting anyway. And you guys, that's what you guys are for, you know? That's why we're doing, and I can't wait till I go, you know, when Richie, you know, we're gonna set up a channel where all of the researchers can go live, and we're gonna research live, all of us. This is another deer trail, I can tell. Yep. You can tell something's been walking like this way for a while. Ooh, that was a bee. Flew around my head. I'm scared. Because I know you can get, you know, messed up with some bees out in the woods too. And that's another thing. I see one. It's a random, although that one's broken. We'll just go up this way instead of make sure there ain't no spider webs. flat, like those pots that had plants in them. They're just, the pots have just, there's one, there's two. They're just randomly placed there. Let me go through here. Oh God. Yeah, look, we did not put these down here, people. No. No, unless that's something my grandpa did back, you know, sometime. But they're just so clean. Like, oh God, he's stuck in the ground. Oh my God. This has been here. That's been here a while because it's like the roots of what, they're like grown into the ground. Yeah, see the roots? That's been here a while, but look how clean that pot is. So that's just crazy to me, right? Unless that's something he did. Throwing stuff down here, I don't know. There's another trail beside of me that goes the opposite way that I go down a lot. But I don't really come on this side too often. But since my husband's home, he's doing some work for the house though, so he can't really come out here with me right now. But I mean, look at that. Look at, it's like a mound. It's like there's two of them. And I'm just wondering, like, why, I don't know. It's just so healy through here. That's a bucket. Hang on. That's not a flower pot. That's an old, oh God. I should have let my dog come out here with me. But I just didn't want him to get, you know, messed up, hurt. And hopefully I don't get hurt. Going down this hill. See, this is a hill. A little bit of an incline, not a big one, but this is an old bucket, bro. Oh God. It's just an old metal bucket. Oh, sticks are going in my hair. Huh? That's interesting. Sorry, I just got stuff going in my face right now. I was talking to Jean earlier and I was telling her what I was doing. And, hold on. Back in there it's black, but I can't see. It's probably trees. I was talking to Jean earlier though, sorry, and telling her what I was out here researching. I told her that, oh shoot, what was I going to say? Oh, I told her about the peppermint that I had sprayed on myself and I felt like it was helping with ticks, and she said that sometimes they get on her face and she starts freaking out, and I was like, oh my God, not my face, which you know what, I sprayed my face too. Look at that. So that was just placed there. Okay. And that was just put in between the wasp. I'm gonna go away, I promise. Look at that. A stick just hanging on a branch. Oh shoot. Okay, we got movement. I'm gonna go back up this hill just so I can be safe. First and foremost. Because I don't know what it is. I ain't taking no chances. I got up that hill real fast, didn't I? There's some random tires out here too. Random tires, bro. Which, that, I'm like right next to that trail that I usually go down. Oh God. Whew. Yeah, I don't know. It's all interesting. I'm gonna start heading back up to my gifting stump because I've kept y'all a long time. This is going to be a long freaking video. I just know it. Good thing I got these bad boys on. I can't wait to live research though. I could do some whoops while I'm down here, couldn't I? See what happens, right? There's some more boo-boo. I think boo-boo's funnier to say than poop, so sorry. This is that X that I think Jean was seeing in one of my videos or pictures, because I remember her. That's the X. I'm gonna film it. I think this is the one. It's just interesting how it was made. I have filmed it a couple of times. Whew. Ugh. God, there's stuff on me, which I just went through some major foliage. All right, we'll go back up here to the stump. I wonder if I should go down in there and whoop though. Let's just go, let's do this. Let's do this. I know, boo-boo. We'll call him boo-boo now. Look at that nice twist. I've showed it a couple of times. It's just twisted, and it's underneath that log. Now this log, I thought this was a tree that was broken and propped up on this right here, but actually it's not. It's just the underside of that, you know, you see it's, I'm trying to squat and it's like it broke from that. So we're just gonna sit here for a minute. I don't hear. I would have to like probably sit out here for a while to, I don't know. But, excuse me, I've showed you guys a lot of the tree structures in the area, so what we'll do is we'll go up here and we'll talk about my gifting stuff. Sorry, now you're like really tall. Having to hold you up in the air. Alright, we'll talk about my gifting stuff. I'll show you guys. Oh, and I gotta show you about this tree, which I've inserted pictures of the tree, so you've seen it. But this is for all my new people, this is my gifting stump. So we got so I have put paper. Oh God, I can squat down here. All right, you can kind of see me. I put paper. This is just 2 rocks that I use to hold the paper down. Oh, there's a leaf. And I had a crayon. So the crayon is now inside of the stump, pushed down. There it is. See, the crayon is supposed to be out, which, who knows. But I've got a rock. I got three rocks right here, numbered 1, 2, and 3. And I was hoping that they would be rearranged of some sort. You know, just, I need to shake it up a little bit, change it up. But, let me bring you in closer. Alright. Now, this rod right here, this was a rod. God, it is like jammed in there, but it was sticking up about yay high. I'll put some old picture in here so you can see what I'm talking about. But one of the, I believe it was this rock. It was used to pound that rod in. And I want to say it was this rock. It's one or the other, because one of them has like a marking on the rock that you can tell the rod, the tip of the rod had hit it. But I mean, it was just insane how much force that would have took to get that down into that stump. Because there's a crack here, and I just stuck that rod to hang this, which, the frick? Okay, that's new. I'm looking at something new right now with you, because, hang on, let me take these rocks. This necklace, okay, no, the whole necklace was in there, so now this part's been broken free with the clasp still on there. But you can see, I mean, she's stuck. That necklace is stuck. It was a gift to this Bigfoot, Satanya. I mean, it was a gift, and it's just forever stuck in there. So but that other side has been broken off, so that's interesting. But yeah, I need to come out here and kind of like change it up. I put this paper out here because I was hoping that, I'm just going to throw it away. I was hoping that it would take the crayon and kind of mark on it, you know, but it hasn't done that. So, I'm going to set up my stump a different way. But I just had the rocks numbered 1, 2, 3 because I've heard that they can arrange those, but the numbers have faded now. So, but yeah, that's what I'm doing. I don't really leave food out here because, you know, I'm not trying to deal with that so close to my house and everything. But yeah, I'm just doing different things to see what all I can, you know, can do. Now, let me see if I can show you this. This is the tree I was talking about. So, this tree that's on the ground, I'm flipping that one. Let me loosen this up so I can turn her. That tree. So, it was up higher. So it was up like that, up in the air. And it was interlocked with that tree. And you can see that there's a, well, that is zoomed in all it can go. There's a collar hanging right there, that black collar, dog collar. That's where I've buried my dog. Who ironically his name was Sam too. Yeah, so I don't understand why that was pushed down, that tree. It's been standing for years. And that one too. I mean, it's just strange to me, personally. I don't know. We're at 28 minutes now, so I'm going to wrap this up, but I wanted to show you this for the new people. That's the first structure that I found. And I consider it a structure because it is very complex. And that's why I decided to put my gifting stump right there next to it, because I felt like that was a good spot. But I love it. I love it. It's so cool. So what I'll do is I'll outro right here at this first tree structure that I've found. My cheeks are so red. And part of it's blush and then part of it's not. Part of it's just because I'm hot out here in these trees. So, I'll end with this. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's probably a very long one. I'm going to try to edit it down to where it's not so long because we're at 28 minutes now and 29 is fixing to cut off. So, with that being said, this is Sam's Pretty Paranormal. You're going to see me do spooky stories, makeup, talk about ghosts, what have you. And yeah, I'm doing all the things over on Sam's Pretty Paranormal. So I hope you enjoy it over here. Let me restart this because I want to. So we're at an hour, and I know we're at an hour and 30 minutes now. So I'm going to, all the new people, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for giving this Southern Chica a chance. Because boy, I'm fairly new into the research world. I mean, as far as doing it myself. Watching it, yeah, I've watched it a while with Richie B. But I want you to subscribe to Banter with Richie B also. Follow the network. We got some awesome shows. We've got Gene Tewksbury on Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We've got the Wojo from The Boom. We got him coming on Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then Fridays, you got me, yours truly, at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We do all kinds of stuff there. And then we got the flagship show on Saturdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time now. It used to be 6 p.m. Now it's 7 p.m. So come and join the podcast. The podcast network is awesome. We got some fun things in store for everyone. And don't forget to subscribe to our new buddies. We got Stacy Brown with the Bigfoot Underground. We've got Papa Squatch Productions, and we've got the Lowdown Florida. Jared, they all do Bigfoot research, and we welcome them with open arms in our family. We've got a lot of awesome people in the network family, and everyone's amazing. Shout out to my girl, my sheriff, D Hoot. She does amazing, and I'm gonna shout her out because she knows I've been busy at work, like filming. She's like, "You've been busy, girl." I'm like, "Yes, I have. I've been busy filming. Not filmed in a long time, just been doing live, so I wanted to come back and film." But yeah, I hope you guys like this, even though it was more of a nature walk with Sam. It was something. we seen a few cool things. I showed you up close that weird stuff, the glasses. Maybe with the live research, we can do a little bit more because I'll be more interactive. I'll have someone to talk to instead of making conversation myself, because it's very hard. It's very hard. But all right. Excuse me. Until next time, I'll catch you on the flip side. Stay sweet. I'm breaking branches. Stay sweet. Stay smart. Stay safe. And yeah, don't forget to sleep with your lights on, people. And I'll talk to you next time.